And now there are many, many groups similar to UVA. There's a group called AFSA, which I think now is 26, 27 similar groups to the Jefferson Council around the country, we were one of the founding members, 5 or 6 founding members, and they're around the country. But it is a problem. I mean, this is a definite problem, not only at universities, this is K through 12. If you go,
yes, absolutely.
Their indoctrination has replaced education as the ground stone of education.
And it's killing us, and it's really been so difficult. I'm university professor, as I think you know, and I have seen a dramatic decline in the quality of our students coming into our colleges, and we have lost the focus in K through 12 of very basic skills is reading, writing, and arithmetic. And I know it sounds so, 18th century to talk about the 3 R's, but I've got a student who's a sophomore in college, supposed to write a paper on philosophy. It came by one of the committees I serve on, and he didn't know how to write a paper, did not know how to write a research paper. And this is someone who's in a private college where I teach, and it's like, what happened? What are we doing over there? These should not be political inculcation centers. And even if you are a political inculcation center, at least teach them how to read and write and how to, put sentences and paragraphs and things together. That's why I was so impressed with our visitor from the Heritage Society, the summer intern, because her writing was clear and positive. She was a great speaker, and it's like, where are the rest of these college students today? And I would say UVA, where I taught while I was working on my doctorate in the early 2000s at the McIntire School of Business, I can tell you it was a very good experience for me because the students were articulate and on top of things. But I know things since that was about the year 2003. I know things have declined since then on the campus because of this extreme pressure towards DEI.
Well, Dave, it's not only that, it's not only the failure to inculcate the basics into our students, like being able to write in a manner in which people can understand, put more than 2 or 3 sentences together. They don't teach history anymore. I mean, there was a history requirement when I was an undergrad. There's no history.
Sure.
A lot of people graduate having no knowledge of our own American system, of our own American history. Forget about world history or Western civilization is now a horrible concept, to many of the people with the agenda. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, the fact that I'm the son of an immigrant who escaped the czar at the turn of the last century, came over here, grew up in extreme poverty on the Lower East Side. I mean, to live in a society that has created more freedom and more wealth than any society in the history of the world is a blessing. And it's something that every student should understand. Without this country, without America, without our history, without our traditions, without our freedoms, there are tens of millions of people who would have suffered horrible existences. Hundreds of millions, probably.
Yes,
I think
hundreds of millions is very safe, and we've developed so much. And